Can a foreigner hold a valid study permit and work permit simultaneously? Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Flavia Hirata, Regulated Immigration Consultant for the Canadian government here at eVisa Immigration. Alright, let's get started. A foreign national can hold both a study permit and a work permit at the same time if specific requirements are met. Since work permits and study permits have different eligibility criteria, foreign nationals interested in having both permits at the same time must comply with the requirements for each permit. Additionally, while applying for both permits at the same time, applicants must be able to convince an immigration officer they can work and study at the same time. According to Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC), this can be accomplished by including a letter of explanation as part of the permit application. This letter, intended to prove how the applicant will work and study at the same time, should provide details about how you balance your work schedule and your studies. Key things to know about holding two permits. While it's possible to apply for and hold two permits simultaneously, some foreign nationals may be able to study in Canada without a study permit, while holding a valid work permit. Furthermore, holding two permits at the same time impact a newcomer's eligibility for other programs, including the post-graduation work permit. Foreign workers who can study without a study permit. Specifically, some work permit holders in Canada may be eligible to study without a study permit if they have a valid work permit that was issued on or before June 7, 2023. They were issued a work authorization letter for work while their permit application is processed on or before June 7, 2023. IRCC notes that individuals waiting on a work permit extension decision can also use this letter. Possible impact on eligibility for other programs for PR. For those looking to apply for permanent residence in Canada eventually, IRCC notes that work experience acquired while holding a study permit doesn't count towards the work experience requirement for most of the PR programs. One key example of an exception to the above statement is the Federal Skilled Worker Program. None of the three programs managed by the Express Entry Application Management System count work experience gained in Canada. At the same time, the applicant is a full-time student toward their Comprehensive Ranking System (CRS) score. However, unlike the Canadian Experience Class and the Federal Skilled Trades Program, the Federal Skilled Worker Program conditionally allows applicants to use Canadian work experience acquired while holding a study permit toward meeting the program's minimum requirements eligibility. It's important to remember that minimum eligibility points are distant from CRS scores. While this work experience may increase minimum eligibility points, it will not boost CRS scores. For an applicant work experience to count toward the Federal Skilled Workers' minimum requirements, the work must have been full-time or part-time equivalent and paid, have been continuous for at least 1 year, and of course meet all other requirements of the program. Post-graduation work permit. International students planning to apply for a PGWP after their studies must ensure they meet all PGWP program eligibility criteria while holding two permits at once. Most importantly, dual permit holders must maintain full-time student status during all semesters of their study permit, even while working. Holding two permits at the same time can be complex due to the different eligibility criteria for both types. More than that, writing a convincing letter of explanation can be challenging, which is critical to proving IRCC that a candidate can work and study at the same time. For those seeking help and advice before pursuing two permits at once, an immigration consultant can be beneficial in this process. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more immigration updates and valuable tips. Thanks for joining us today. See you in our next video.